Right now, we are taking a live look at the Hudson River and the World Trade Center Memorial. Today marks 24 years since the deadliest terror attack in the United States. Nearly 3,000 people were killed in attacks at the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and in the crash in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Now, many of us look at the clock on this anniversary, pausing to remember significant times throughout that morning in 2001. All four involved planes took off between 7:59 and 8:42 a.m., with the first plane hitting the North Tower of the World Trade Center at 8:46. The South Tower attack came minutes later at 9:03, and the third plane hit the Pentagon at 9:37. The South Tower collapsed at 9:59, followed by the Shanksville crash at 10:03 and the collapse of the North Tower at 10:28.
People around the Miami Valley are hosting events to pay tribute to those who died in the attack.
The University of Dayton is going to be placing flags on campus to honor each life lost. 2 News reporter Whitney Williams is live on campus this morning, where that event is set to begin soon. Whitney.
Yes, good morning, Caleb and Lauren. Well, in just about an hour, students from the University of Dayton, as well as Wright State University, will gather just right here in campus at the Center Mall of the University of Dayton campus to place over 3,000 American flags, each of those flags representing one of the lives lost in the 9/11 attack back in 2001. Now, this has been a long-standing tradition for the University of Dayton since the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. The memorial is organized by UD's student government in partnership with the ROTC, and this year they're also joining forces with students from Wright State University. Now, students put a great deal of thought and care into the planning of this particular memorial, carefully determining where each flag should go to create a meaningful and visually striking tribute. The president of UD's student government tells me that many students on campus today weren't even born when 9/11 happened, so events like this help them to better understand the magnitude of that day and the sacrifices made by thousands of Americans.
Having a physical reminder to visually see that number, because 2,000, that's kind of hard to conceptualize, but when you see a flag for every single person, it really helps put into perspective what that meant to Americans living during 2001.
Now, the flag placement ceremony will begin at 6:30 this morning, and we will be here to give you live coverage of that, so stay with us. Reporting live from the University of Dayton, I'm Whitney Williams with 2 News Today.